25. Every time I hit week 20, week 25, week 30, I always feel like 5 weeks is such a big milestone. It's easier to count in fives. So we have 15 weeks left. My mother-in-law is pregnant, super pregnant, over 40 weeks pregnant right now. So she could call at any minute and invite me to come film. I'm gonna film the labor, the delivery, and you guys will be able to see, of course, an edited, modest version of the whole birth process. And it's exciting because it's not what I would normally do. It is a water birth at home. So that's gonna be exciting. She's 43 years old. This is her 4th baby. And it's very exciting. So here's a clip of a close call we had this week.
Yes, we're all happy for your pain. I won't tell you that when you're a little bit more.
It's both.
Oh, it's starting to get painful?
Yeah, I think, speaking during a contraction and my brain just shuts off.
I know that feeling.
It's like it pulls. There's the bum. Oh, she doesn't like this. Must be tickling her. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
And this heart.
It was a close call, but there was no baby. Still no baby, and it's 2 days later, and she's already 4 days over her due date. So we'll hope that it happens sometime soon for her sake. Because the further I went without having a baby, and I never have gone past my due date, but the further I went, it was tough to be patient and just let things happen naturally. So what I'm feeling at this point, I haven't had very many symptoms at all, really. One thing that I have had at night is the beginning of leg cramps, and it doesn't quite get all the way to a leg cramp because I bend my foot up like this, straighten out my leg and bend my foot, and that helps me so that I don't have to even get to the point. It's like I can prevent the leg cramp before it even happens because I know what the feeling is when it's starting to come on. And I could have never done that with my last pregnancy, but I just had the experience of so many leg cramps with the last one that I was prepared this time. Baby news this week. The baby is 9 inches, so almost a foot long, and 1.5 pounds. I have been feeling hiccups. The first time I ever felt hiccups with James, I thought he was seriously tapping his foot. I thought he was like, boop, 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 boop. And I was like, I'm gonna have a dancing baby. I'm gonna have a musician. I'm gonna have somebody that has really good beat. And then I realized it was just hiccups. Oh, it's so funny. So capillaries are forming underneath the skin and filling with blood, and it's also doing that in the lungs for the baby, but the baby, of course, right now is not quite ready to breathe on his own. That's gonna be strange. I'm gonna have to start saying his. He is not quite ready to breathe on his own. He has a lot of growing to do still. Also this week, the baby's eyes are opening up once again, and they were open to begin with, I think, and then they fused. And they've been shut for a whole bunch of weeks all the way up until this week where they're finally open and practicing blinking and stuff like that. So this week I have been in preparation for getting ready to go over to film the birth of my mother-in-law's baby, new baby little girl. She could call at any moment. I've kind of been like so antsy. I've been wanting to do something with my time and not just be like, any minute. When is it gonna happen? Any minute? Drive myself crazy. So I decided to start watching Call the Midwife, and they have it. It's just a series on Netflix. And I was like, I'm gonna get prepared. I'm gonna watch Call the Midwife, and then I'll know if situations arise that I could be a midwife in an emergency. But I was watching it thinking this might help prepare me. And as I was watching it, I was like, this isn't gonna help me at all. It was just drama, so much drama, and of course in a show like that they want to show the extremes and not just the normal everyday stuff that I kind of want to see. So after watching that, it got me thinking a little bit about what I want to see when I'm pregnant in other people's pregnancies. And what I want to see is them having a perfect pregnancy, of course, because it's going to freak me out and it's going to make me feel scared that something bad is going to happen to me if I watch somebody else's pregnancy where all of these complications came up after saying all of that, if you're pregnant for the first time, I would not suggest watching Call the Midwife. Or even going online if you're scared. The thing is, if you're not scared about it, don't even worry about it. Just, I don't know, just watch and know that tons of drama is just put in those shows to make them more interesting. If you want to watch one that's a really good birth video, our last birth video, it was with Ellie. If you know Ellie, Michael, insert a cute picture of Ellie here. Okay, and insert another picture of Ellie here. That's my daughter. She's adorable. But with her pregnancy and birth, we did the same type of a thing. We did videos all throughout. And her birth video, it was amazing because everything went perfectly. It was perfect. And I was so happy with the way everything went. No complications, nothing. So if you want to watch the birth experience and not be scared of it, you can go and watch that video. And I will put that video in the link below in the description. Also, we can have one at the end. So after giving myself a little bit of a shout out, no, but it really did bring peace of mind. It's a video that, like, I will even watch it over and over again. Of course, it's my own, so I'm a little bit biased, but I will watch it over and over again just to give myself that, okay, births happen all the time that are perfectly normal and nothing goes wrong too. You know, it's not every pregnancy and every birth that has complications and things that come up that are terrifying. So, anyways, now it's belly time! So here's my belly week 25. Subscribe if you liked this video. Also, tune in next week because we are going to be having our birth video for my mother-in-law. I will be so surprised if she goes over more than 1 week. That would be crazy. So, tune in next week for sure to see her birth video. Also, in the description below and on latest video and in the description below, there is my last pregnancy delivery with Ellie. If you want to watch that, it's a great video and it's calming if that's what you need in your pregnancy. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Google+, and we will see you guys next time.